So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a diving header! Great effort, he flew in with courage.
Lamine Yamal instinctively knew that it was his best option. The planning beat the execution, though.
Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Villa. Oh, easy pickings there. That ball looks a good one. And this is Messi. Takes a shot! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Bernardo Silva. Eder Militao kept his eye on it, and he's there. Xavi Alonso, now it's Pelé. Goes looking wide. Rafinha receives it in a wide position. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He's got away. Oh, nice touch. Great chance! He's trying to hit the front line here. And there's the shot! That's headed upfield.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Xavi Alonso. Iniesta. Bernardo Silva. And he's had a hit! David Villa! Brilliant! A finish of true class! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That pass isn't the best. Xavi Alonso is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass...
Shot at goal! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been through.
That's rather hopeful. And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Barcelona are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Marmouche. Oh, good ball. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. The chance to pull further clear. He has spurned it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Rafinha. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Albert Ferrer. Bernardo Silva. Played out to the right. Back into the middle. Oh, what a ball! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And that's it. That's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very... Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Rijkaard reaching his double century today, well on his way to becoming a part of the furniture in this part of the footballing world.
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be underestimated. One of the first names on the team sheet, a priceless asset.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Seedorf, and Seedorf! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
It's a mighty effort! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He's picked his way through.
That's good play from him.
Davids. That's a little off target. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, that's fabulous. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Eto'o couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Eto'o. The ball's gone astray. And it's Seedorf. He's going for goal! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well measured. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Cafu.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Messi. Some good work on the right flank here. Cafu receives it in a wide position. Ball played for Pato. And it's Dembele. Oh, that's a key interception. Short changes him with that pass. Messi. Half an hour played now. Played back in. It's not an especially good pass, that. Can he spark a counter here? Looking for options for movement. Back into the middle. Decent chance! Oh, special! That is a special goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. Barcelona are in front.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
El dorsal 11. Alexandre Pato. Alexandre Pato. Alexandre Pato.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Can he get it through? Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Pato, looking to play him in. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. And the shot! Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And this is Messi. It's loose now and they want to get it back. David. And he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Eto. That's a nicely shaped ball. Big chance! Moscato! Off the post. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Iniesta. Pato. Chance for a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Eto. Great vision. Oh, that's well spotted. Seedorf. Pato. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22.
Here we go again.
Será sustituido.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And the finish! Really well taken goal. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And it's Rijkaard. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, sweet feet. Aimed beyond the defence. Cafu plays it in. Pato. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Defending was strong and firm. That's a cute ball. That's beautifully weighted. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Albert Ferrer. Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's in a great position here. It's a pretty loose pass. Not the most convincing of passes. Chiellini spots it and intercepts. Chiellini. More and more pressure on the ball here. And it's Rijkaard. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Not the most accurate pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Good ball, good take. And Messi! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Davids goes looking wide. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Rijkaard. No, that's been intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well measured. Marmoush. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. A header! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
And he cuts out the supply. Chiellini.
Barcelona are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
And it's Davids. It's a really well-measured ball.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
And here's Marmoush. And that pass isn't the best. Davids. Mbappe, who's set up one goal so far. Can he get on the end of this? Cafu could try cutting inside here. Check cleans it, safe hands.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, good read. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. In the end, then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, Gatska Mendieta has twice been voted best midfielder in Europe, Jim.
Well, he likes to take command of everything from central midfield, Peter, but he's also got a great engine, which allows him to drive forward relentlessly. I think he's one of the great all-round midfielders of his generation.
Absolutely.
Cannavaro makes the interception. Fabinho, foot in, great vision. Mendes spots it and intercepts. Albert Ferrer. And it's Messi. That's a promising run he's making on the right. He's got away. Albert Ferrer. Pass somewhat off target. To Chiellini. Rijkaard. Now this could be a chance. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Messi. Gets a good foot in there. Tonali couldn't squeeze it through. Messi. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. That has not gone well. Looking for the run. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that's a dangerous ball. Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Vinicius Junior. And he's away. Mbappe! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! A finish right from the top draw. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something.
There's the shot! And it's Rijkaard. Look at the space here. And that has sent him sprawling. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Mbappe! Great chance! And he hits the net! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Chooses to go cross-field. Mendieta plays a sharp little ball here. 30 minutes gone. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Rijkaard really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's picked his way through. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior goes on a run down the left wing, and he's managed to get free.
Decent chance!
Çalhanoğlu. He's in a great position here. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Out of play for a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. He shifted it to the flank. Can he get it through? Mendes promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. That's an excellent interception. Rijkaard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Messi. Messi, there he goes, motoring forward. He has found a way through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Messi. So what can they make of this? And claimed it back swiftly. Now, can they get him away? The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So once again, we're underway.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it.
He rises!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. And it's made its way to him. Looking to play him in.
Can he finish? And And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then.
Shapes to shoot!
Oh, what has happened here?
This time, surely!
Oh, it's come loose. And now they can spring out of defence. That has been cut short. Oh, that's well spotted. Mendieta. Oh, easy pickings there. There will be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Vinicius Junior. And it's been played through. Now it's Mbappe.
Real chance!
That's going to go a long way. Messi. That's the keeper's ball. Zinchenko. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looking for options for movement. Tonali. Mendieta has created 1 goal already. Albert Ferrer. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Chance for a shot!
It's a loose ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe! He might be in here!
Oh, he takes a shot!
Now, who's going to be first to this? Cleared without complication. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Cafu. And it's Cannavaro. And it's Rijkaard. Played out to the left flank.
Tries a shot!
Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Chiellini is there, and he can pick it up. Mbappe finds himself offside. Gaizka Mendieta, closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Vinicius Junior. Mendieta.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And the finish!
And somehow he managed to miss it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
Both
dorsal
sides then
20,
taking this chance to
Messi.
turn to their
El
benches.
dorsal 21. El dorsal 17. El dorsal 4. Chiellini.
Beckenbauer picks it up from the goal kick.
El dorsal
And here's
6.
Rashford.
El
That is
dorsal
good
19.
alertness.
El dorsal 7. El dorsal 5.
Fabinho.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio
Passes
de
coming off in
jugadores.
quick succession here. Cannavaro calmly anticipates.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's fabulous. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Referee's given a throw. Albert Ferrer. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Yamal. He's found a way through. Chooses to go back. Shot could be on.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's Rashford!
Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Barcelona take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
That's been cut out, well played. Tries to pass it through. It's a promising position. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Rashford. And we're done. Barcelona can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that, but I think his distribution has also improved, and it needed to, although he likes to keep it quite safe and simple.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Pedri, Ekitike, and it's Alexander-Arnold. He is through here, and he's picked it up out wide. Delivery from Mbappe.
That is some save from Khan.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Pedri. Strong running down that left flank. He's in plenty of space here. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Ekitike. Played into space out wide. He's found a way through. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Cafu deals with that comfortably. So we're still where we started right now. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Driving forward.
There they go, hunting again.
Spread out to the left. Bernardo Silva. Camavinga did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Chance, surely! Goal! Barcelona!
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Chiellini. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga goes sliding in. Out to the left it goes. Chiellini. He's in a good position.
Mbappe!
It's hit the upright. Marmoush is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, this is intriguing.
He's got away. There's a beautiful... No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Barcelona can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Marmouche. Saliba. And it's Pedri. That has been slung wide. Messi. Marmouche. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedri. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Pedri must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
It's a really well-measured ball. Pedri.
And he's had a hit!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Beckenbauer. And it's Messi. Over to the left. Marmouche. That's headed upfield. Nicely spread. This is Messi. Hazard conjures time and space where few can. Yamal. And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Played out wide, played back in, and that was nowhere near his best. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Messi, plenty to aim at here. Hazard. And it's Pedri. Ekitike. Not the most accurate pass. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hazard. Ekitike. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Strokes it back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Albert Ferrer makes the interception. Saliba wins the duel this time. Now it's Mbappe has a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Shifted it to the flank. Hazard with the delivery. That's an excellent interception.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Harrison promptly onto that, and that is that. He's on it, can he get away? Marmouche, that pass has been well intercepted. Can he get on the end of this?
Shoots!
That has not gone well. And here's Azar.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Face to face with the keeper.
Takes a shot! And he hits the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 19.
Borussia Dortmund can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Hernandez.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter.
Oh, he's
And the shot! It's there! Right back in the game!
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
He won't be happy with that one. And it's Bellingham.
He's going for goal!
Oh, that could cost them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Messi. Knocks it into space.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Bellingham. Bellingham gets flagged offside. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckenbauer. Out to the right. Into the last 5 minutes. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. A corner it is then.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And it's hoisted clear.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
There will be 3 minutes added
Ekitike.
time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Bellingham, spread it left. Good take, and it's...
Oh, shooting chance! He scored! They have stolen level at the last!
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper...
And that is that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in. It has come to that time when everything is starting to fall into place. This is a game of massive significance, potentially pivotal, very, very little margin for error. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final.
Yeah, well, who could forget that? But first and foremost, I see him as someone who always puts in an honest shift. He'll do everything his manager asks him to do and will rarely let you down.
Cannavaro, Conte. Oh, they could be caught out here. Davids. Messi. Cafu. He's got away.
Oh, great feat, that.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Davids demonstrating his defensive quality there. Ronaldinho.
Pretty robust defending.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. And it's Lucas Moura. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's looking wide. That's very neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Marmouche. That's really well manoeuvred. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Now that is tiny, really tight. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Cannavaro. Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Messi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Savinho. Xavi Alonso. Plays a sharp little ball here. Davids with a definite foul there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, that has not gone well. Tries to pass it through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cannavaro. Ronaldinho. Belletti. And it's Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, this could be a chance. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho. Great vision. Lucas Moura! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Lucas Moura is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for options for movement. Shot a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And here's Savinho in with the challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Showing good feet. Threads one in. Cross flung in towards the middle. And it's Albert Ferrer. He's gone for goal! Ronaldinho. And it's Ronaldinho. Davids. Looking for the run. Out towards the flank. He slings it. Up he goes! Oh, it's hit the post! Wonderful save by Vitor Baia. And he comes up trumps again.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
And now they can spring out of defence. Davids. It's a really well-measured ball. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are back on the way.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get free. And Marmoush! Fantastic from Marmoush! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's picked his way through. Marmouche, chance here to counter. That is ended up in no man's land. Xavi Alonso. Ronaldinho. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Messi. And he welcomes it in. Takes a shot!
Barcelona have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Ronaldinho. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Almost an hour gone. Conte. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Lucas Moura. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? That's good play. Pass somewhat off target. Nicely spread. And that has found him in acres of space. Ah, that's a fine interception. Ronaldinho cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Cannavaro attempts a clearance. Oh, it's Van Basten. He's had it taken off him. Conte. Oh, they could break here. Knocks it out wide. And that could set him on his way. And the shot! Lucas Moura. Oh, nicely intercepted.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Conte. Just about up to 75 minutes. Lucas Moura. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Foot in. Conte. Tries to play it through. Messi. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Marmouche!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's gone for goal! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Cafu fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Lucas Moura gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Lucas Moura. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Into the last 5 minutes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Barcelona are making a change now.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Savinho, he is through.
And the finish! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it!
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Barcelona.
He's having a shot! No mistake!
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency. And that's it. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaring. So many teams, so many ambitions. There is certainly a heightened sense of urgency here, with the prize seemingly within their reach. It is time to make it happen. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're underway. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simple as the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
And the Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
Albert Ferrer gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
And he's gone looking for safety. Conte. Bernardo Silva. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Cafu. Cafu plays it in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Pressing high and with purpose. And this is Marmouche. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi with a definite foul there. Messi is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Chiellini. Well, that is one way to stop him. In towards the back stick. He's done well to get that clear. Oh, what a shapes to shoot!
Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely.
Ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. In with the challenge. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Takes a shot. Cleared away. Messi, very much a man of this moment.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Face to face with the keeper.
Ibrahimovic really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's got away.
He's having a shot!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Maldini pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Oh, some tackle that. Messi cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Messi, he has found the way through. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yeah, he's felt him there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. And it's Conte. No, he's not getting past him there. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. And Cech pulls off a sensational save.
Goes for a shot!
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now a sudden chance to counter. Corner number 2 then. And that has left him in a heap. Barcelona are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Bernardo Silva, and once more he proves rigid and robust. Well, that pass isn't the best. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He came in hard, very hard. Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's the delivery.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Turns and goes back. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Busquets has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed...
It is a fantastic goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
3 minutes added time.
Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's found the way through. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot to further improve their position of comfort.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence, that was never missing.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Barcelona absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Yaya Toure. That has not gone well. That is Conte. Played out wide. Cafu. Ball swung in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Quality ball. Bernardo Silva. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. He'll fancy himself from here. So can lightning strike twice? Messi! That's tidy. Shoots! And he should have made it 4.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Ferdinand concedes a free kick for that. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope.
Substitution.
Ferdinand has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous...
And the finish!
That'll be a throw. Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards.
Substitution in progress.
Check. We'll have to save it here, or there's real trouble.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it.
Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Oh, he's off, and you know what that means?
I'd like to draw your attention
Manchester
to
United. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. And Marmouche! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Spread out to the left. Looking for options for movement.
It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter.
Yeah, well, he's dominant, isn't he, and uncompromising and courageous. Those are the sorts of words you always apply to him.
Yeah, and his reading of the game means he was always a step ahead of the opposition. He's surprisingly quick too, you know. It will be a massive challenge to get the better of him.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think...
And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Albert for
Shot, surely!
That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Batistuta. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that's been won straight back. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
That is some save from Khan!
Oh, he's been caught on it!
Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona!
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
There's the shot!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
He's going for goal! It's hit the crossbar! Just off target.
Bernardo Silva must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
That's a cute ball. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Conte. Can he get on the end of this?
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's been shifted off it. Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he was quick to react. Batistuta chasing after it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mateus, and so cleverly bypassed the press. Tries to play it through, and he plays one through. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Batistuta, and he just the keeper and the shot! And that would have been some goal.
That was really positive from him. He was far too good for those defenders and nearly scored a cracker.
Defending was strong and firm. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, good spread. Chooses to go crossfield. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, well played. Marmouche. Conte.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Gently done. Marmouche is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with it.
Has a shot! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish right from the top draw! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, what has happened here?
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Van Basten!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.